Hi everyone, this is Vicki, and I have something kind of fun to show you. I made little booklets. My idea was I was next going to do my daughter's bookmarkers, but I didn't get to that. But I did get to these because I thought I saw this on a video. These were made by Lyric Lover Crafts, and Amber does a lot of really cute ideas with folders and different kinds of things. So I decided to try it, and it looked fun, and I tweaked it a bit, and so I'm going to show you what I did with mine. Okay, so this is the first one that I made, and it is, let me move this. This is 12 by 12 sheets of paper, two of them, and then she has made them, I think they're 6 inches by 3 inches. So hers are smaller, and you can go onto her channel and see how she did it. She makes really good tutorials, very easy to follow, and so I suggest you go over and see how she does it, and to rather than me making another tutorial, she should get the credit because it's easy to follow, and she's the one who designed the folder. I think she said she did get the original idea from another crafter, but that she had made it her own, as we all do, right? We see something and we make it our own way. So I did get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 papers that are coordinating, and then cut them to size that I wanted. This one here is 8 inches by 3 inches. And so this is what I did. I'm going to show you what it looks like because it came out really, really cute. And you can see I put my bookmarker in here. And I coordinated it with some of this leftover pieces that I had on my table. And so that's one sheet, and then you attach the other sheet on the coordinating paper onto the, you can see it's and what do you call that? You score it 1, 2, and 3, so it's 3, 6, 9, and this last sheet makes 12 here, right? So this last sheet you attach this one, but the neat thing of it is it makes another page, and you have this page, and so then that back side of the second sheet of 12 by 12 ends here, and that is your back. Isn't that so neat? And so this is your back, and then you open it up, and it's your other sheet. Now I covered this sheet because I didn't like this coordinating paper, so I put book pages, and I put a pocket, and she makes her pockets separated, and you can make it tall pocket or short pocket. And then this is starting to the other side of the 12 by 12 sheet paper, and I coordinated it with that one in the back. And then this has some, slanted like this, so that I could put something in here. It's like a pocket here, and it'll hold it in. And here is a pocket that I just made it smaller, so it's like a little planter. That's so cute. And then the side is this side is the back of it closes, okay, and here's your front. So see how this is your 12 by 12 here, and then part of your 12 by 12 here, because the other part is stuck onto the other side of the 12 by 12. Am I confusing you? So when you close it, okay, see how this ribbon is like this? And she closes it in the center here, but I like to close it on the side, especially because the paper is so pretty. It's got that, it's old paper, of course, Recollections, I think, but it has the Eiffel Tower on that. And so then I tied it on the side. And she uses the crinkle ribbon, which I like a lot better than the regular seam binding. I just have this in my stash, and when I run out, I will have to order more because I have limited colors also. I decided to use this because it's kind of a caramel and pink. I thought that was pretty with this paper. So that's how, you know, and then on the back, okay, so you attach this ribbon in the back here and onto the paper flat, and then I put a piece of scrap paper, which is actually one side of the of this paper, the back side of this paper. And so I put a piece here, and then I put this chipboard that I made in the past. I have a video making these. They're actually, I bought these at the chipboard at Michael's a long time ago, and then I put gesso over it and sanded it down a bit. And so I have a box of these. So I only had a few of this color, this one, and so I had to make up a bunch, and I have them in a little box all ready to go. So I found this one, put it there. But let me just show you the envelopes that the pockets that I made. And you can make your pockets any way you want, but I just thought this is so cool, right? This little thing, you could put little things in here. I just made a short little one here. It's double-sided. You can make them for, for whatever you want. But these are really good too, because you can put pictures here. You can make it so you do some writing about the picture, make it a birthday little folder. If you have those little cameras that make those 2x3 pictures, you can put them in. I thought of that. I did make another little fold out like this to put it in, a long one, so I could write something in it and put this in here and give it as a gift and put a little gift card in here. And so that's what, and then the back side, see, it's just so fun. So fun. You can make the pockets either this way or a slanted pocket, a full pocket, or like I did here, and put, this is actually for money. You can put money in here or anything you'd like, and I can hear your ideas rolling. So that is one of them, and I made a few more, so let's go and show you the rest of them. This one is more of the style that I had been making, with the paper that's all, torn and pieced together. Very, I don't know what you would call, shabby chic. Okay, so I think this looks real shabby chic. I use the same kind of ribbon. And rather, I like the way I do the buttons, but I like the way this looks too. It looks real feminine with the crinkle ribbon you can get on Etsy. I got all mine on Etsy. You could probably make it, but I don't know how to crinkle it enough. So anyway, so that's what I did with papers. And this one has the little piece I made here, and then I could slip something in here, a letter, and slip it in there to hold it down. And these are pockets here and here. These are separated. This is one of my book markers. I just stuck it in here. And I made a double pocket down here. And you can give things to people, and here I put a dollar bill in there. You can put 100. I did try sewing this like this too. You can sew it ahead of time and then put it on. And collage. And this is the back of this one with the same chipboard. And you could make these chipboards using your embossing folders. I've done that in previous videos. And then here I have added this paper on the back like this. Didn't decorate this one very much, but you know, I could do more or less or whatever. Okay, and then I went to this paper. I found this piece of paper and I thought this is kind of neat. I like the way this looks. I think I got this at Tuesday morning at one point. I did put a little one of those garment pins here and just collaged a little bit there. And so you just open it up. And this will be this page, more of a natural, you know, the white with the white, the brown. And this is a little envelope I had on my desk. And so I could put a card inside here. You know, a gift card in here. Could decorate it a little bit more, doing a little collaging, or leave it that, or just dress it. Depends on who I'm giving it to and what my feeling is. You know, I did to put these little corners on here also. And then over here we've got the backing to this paper. This is the plain, then the backing, because this paper is shorter. It's the 8 by 11 and a half, I think, is what it was, 8 by 11, something like that, you know, of those kind of package papers. And then I did do a simple little book cover with some napkin and deli paper over it. Makes it real smooth. So that's what's decorated with here, and this is napkins. So I did a little napkin, little collaging, watercolor paper, and on the back has a darker one on the back. And you can put initials, or you can, you know, put anything you want. I'll wait until I give it to somebody to decide what I'm going to put on there. And that's what that one looks like. And then the last one, I decided I really loved this paper when I bought it. I only bought 2 sheets. I bought 1 sheet of this paper, which was a 12 by 12. I can't remember her name. I think I bought it at Joann's. And it's someone Hatfield or something. Anyway, I just love this paper. So pretty. And if you want to use decorated paper, and then I bought the chipboards stickers. It's just very lightweight though, and stuck those on there. If you want to make it real simple, just use your chipboards and the coordinating. You know, sometimes they get those cut up hearts in the paper line, and you can just coordinate it with that. This is the other paper that I chose to go with. It was the same collection, but a different print. I'll show you the other print in a minute, but this is that, another very simple, bookmarker I made. Different style than the, you know, stripping paper, but, it's still real pretty if you want to go with other designer papers rather than plain papers. And then I found a piece of this little fabric on my table, so I decided to incorporate that. Sometimes I just try to do a little embossing, and I just leave it on the side. And so I thought I'd put it all together today and sewed it with some, actually this is deli paper, I think, and decided to put it in there for something. I don't know what this is for. Write little notes on. I thought that was real shabby. And then the next page is, I just used all of those little pieces that came with those stickers. And the paper is so pretty, I hated to cover it. Then I did kind of start a little bookmarker using, you know, some this is velvet ribbon that I got. I got a whatever the lady had. I think it's vintage, so you know, I had this vintage piece. So I just put it on here, put some daisies on there because it matches this daisies down here, and that's all. It's just plain. So I did make that one up, and this is the back for this one. So when you're using the 12 by 12 papers, it's more pages than the one combination paper. I think the 8 by 11 only has 2 folds, and then the 12 by 12 has the third one. And this is the back, and I did use that sticker from the collection. And mind you, this is only using 2 12 by 12 papers. Okay, you can see the other side of this paper. I didn't really like it with that, so I just cut the pieces of paper to cover it, but still shows a bit. So, you know. And then that's the back. And the other coordinating paper is this one. And so this is what it looks like. And this is the part of the back, the combination of this paper. And I didn't do anything with this part yet, because I just hate to, cover it. Maybe a couple pictures would be cute. Cut out a couple pictures and a couple frames. So that's all I did for that. And that is the front, which I did nothing to it because it's so pretty. So those are my new projects that I've made, and had fun making these little booklets. I really like them, and I'll have them to decide what to do with them in the future. Put the grandchildren's pictures in them and give it to my daughter or something. We'll see. But that's a new project I made. Hope you enjoyed this little project, and I'm going to tie these up to show you what they look like. If you have any questions about them, let me know. Otherwise, go and follow Amber at Lyric Clover. Oh, Lyric Lover. I always say Clover. I don't know why. Lyric Lover Crafts. And hope you enjoyed all my little booklets here. Let me tie this up and I will say goodbye. Oh, hope you're all feeling fine. Keep your immune system up. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and and get your rest. No stress, and have fun crafting. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.